What's up, everyone? Welcome to the December 16th edition of FanDuel Tournament Plays, brought to you by BetMGM. I'm your host, Adam Scherer. You can follow me on Twitter at ShipMyMoney DFS. We have a 10-game NBA slate to talk about today. As always, we're going to look at 5 of the top tournament options using the Boom Bust tool on the Stokastic.com website. But first, click the link in the description below. Sign up and make a deposit at BetMGM. Place a real money wager of at least $10 and receive a risk-free first bet up to $1,000 on that first wager. Be sure to click the link in the description below to take advantage of this offer. And as a reminder, there are 10 games. There is injury news we're waiting on. Things are almost certainly going to look different by the time we get to lock than they do right now. So be sure to tune in to the deeper dive and live before lock shows for more up-to-date information before you finalize your lineups. But for now, with the way things currently look, starting at number 5, Kevin Durant is projected for just 4% ownership with an 11% chance of being in the optimal lineup. Durant is $10,300 with small forward and power forward eligibility. He's averaged 1.33 FanDuel points per minute and 36.7 minutes per game in the games that he has played with Kyrie Irving and Ben Simmons active this year. Number 4, Bojan Bogdanovic, $6,100 with small forward and power forward eligibility. Bogdanovic is projected for 8% ownership with a 12% chance of being in the optimal lineup. He has averaged 1.01 FanDuel points per minute in 32.2 minutes per game in the games that he has played this year without Cade Cunningham and with Jaden Ivey. Number 3, Jalen Brunson, $7,600 with point guard and shooting guard eligibility. Brunson is projected for 8% ownership with a 14% chance of being in the optimal lineup. He has averaged 1.12 FanDuel points per minute in 32 minutes per game this season. Number 2, Pascal Siakam, 14% projected ownership, 15% chance of being in the optimal lineup. Siakam comes in at $9,800 with power forward and center eligibility. Siakam has averaged 1.3 FanDuel points per minute in 36.2 minutes per game in the games that he has played alongside Fred VanVleet this season. He is healthy and playing huge minutes recently, averaging 37.9 minutes per game over his last 5. And number 1, DeMar DeRozan, just $8,400 with shooting guard and small forward eligibility. DeRozan projects for 13% ownership with a 17% chance of being in the optimal lineup. He's averaged 1.14 FanDuel points per minute in 35.2 minutes per game in the games that he has played alongside Zach LaVine and Nikola Vucevic this year. DeRozan looks to be going a bit under-owned for the Bulls. So to recap, the top 5 tournament options on FanDuel: number 5, Kevin Durant; number 4, Bojan Bogdanovic; number 3, Jalen Brunson; number 2, Pascal Siakam; and number 1, DeMar DeRozan.